Hello everybody, my name is Detention, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to play, or what are the three matchups, not matchups, three different playstyles of Zoe. There's KEY Playstyle, there's Hedge, and then there's Bubble. So I'm going to go down the list. Also, this tier list above is just what champions you would play that playstyle of Zoe into, not how hard they are as matchups. So let's talk about Q playstyle first. So Q playstyle is where you're literally only playing for your Q. You're playing to one-shot people with Q Ignite, and you want to take these runes here. You want to go Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, Absolute Focus, Gathering Storm. This will give you the most bang for your buck. It'll literally it's the most damage Zoe can deal as a playstyle. For items, you want to be going this. Where is it? For Q playstyle, you want to do like Sorcerer's Shoes, Luden's, Shadow Flame, Rabadon's Death Cap, Void, and then Horizon Focus. This entire build is just the most glass cannon one-shot build you can do. It's a little risky though. I wouldn't do it into like every champ. Like I said, there's a bunch of different tier lists of playstyles to do into these champions. So I would say this is what you'd build for Bubble. Now onto Hedge. Now Hedge Zoe is, so what a hedge is where you Q forwards, auto attack, Q again, and auto. So that is what we call a hedge, and you would do it through creeps. So it's like you're going over the head, like yeah. The reason why you want to play hedge is to be really oppressive in lane, get prile, play with your jungler. So there's there's four different types of hedge Zoe. There's First Strike, Crown, Everfrost, Ludens. Into the champions that you take First Strike, you want to go like Doran Trigger Mana Crystal, just so you can back and get a Lost Chapter early. That's fine. You want to do these runes for Hedge with Everfrost. Oh wait, no, the one with Ludens. Oh, I didn't do the one with Ludens. Oh, okay. So you want to do Ludens. Oh my god. Lucidity. Jesus, sorry. I want to do Lucidity, and then Lich. Then you go Rabadons. And then you want to go Void. And then Horizon. Or you can go the other items. This is for Hedge with the First Strike. So this is against Kassadin, Silas, Garen. Honestly, you can do this. If you're versing Garen, Kassanti, Gragas, Cho, or Nautilus, it's way better to do Leandries than this. So yeah, you should look to do Leandries instead of Ludens into those champions. Okay, this is the runes I would do. I mean the items. And then for the runes, this is what I would do right here. First Strike, Magical Footwear, Medium DMAT, Cosmic Insight. And then if you're versing a scaling take, you can change Scorch out for Gathering Storm, or if you want more lane dominance, you should do this. Yes. So yeah. Next is Hedge Zoe with Crown and Ingenious Hunter. For Fizz, I know a lot of people, like specifically for Fizz, I do a different rune page that I like didn't really like mention. You want to do this rune page into Fizz. You want to do boom, 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 boom. So into Fizz, you want to do this rune page with Crown, but you don't normally go Ingenious Hunter into Fizz. So this is like just specifically only for Fizz. But all the other champions, you want to go Ingenious Hunter into. So for that, it's right here, Hedge with Crown, where you go Ingenious Hunter, Sudden Impact, Scorch, Transcendence, Manifold Band, Airy. These are the runes you want to do into those champions up there, especially against Annie. Fuck that dumbass cockroach, Cancer champion. And you want to do these runes. Where are they? I mean, not runes, items. Where Hedge with Crown. This is what I would do for Crown. If you're versing an AG champion, go Zanya's. If you're not versing an AG champion, go Banshees. So if you're versing like Annie, go Banshees instead of Zanya's later into the game. Or if you need it early, you can. So Ingenious Hunter actually reduces the cooldown of Crown and of Luden. I mean of Banshees. So it's good. It's really, really good. Next is Hedge with Everfrost. Honestly, I don't know why I put Swain here. I should have put Swain in. Let me actually fix this really quick. Actually, I can't because it's not live playlist. Swain is crowned with Ingenious, so just do that. Hedge with this, you want to do these runes right here. Crown Hedge with Everfrost, you want to do these runes right here. Pretty solid. Against champions, obviously with their AD or AP, swap this out for armor magic resist. Okay, in this matchup, all of these matchups, you need to rush CDR boots or Mercury treads, depending on who you're playing against. So if you're playing against LeBlanc, you need to go Mercs. If you're playing against Echo, CDR boots. Yasuo, Yone, CDR boots on both of them. Go CDR boots as fast as you can. And then for the items, you want to do this. Same as always, just, you want to do CDR boots, Everfrost, Lich, Raba. That, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You want to do these runes and these items are right here. Next is, what's next? Hedge with Ludens. So this is just normal Hedge Zoe. It's pretty standard. It's just a pretty standard airy page. Where are you? I can just do this really quick. Okay. This is the Hedge with Ludens page. Pretty simple. Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Scorch, Transcendence, Maniflow Band. Pretty easy. That's pretty much what I would do into these champions. Especially, the only thing that I wouldn't rush, if you're versing Asol, instead of going this, I'd do this. A really good Zoe player named Nebula taught me this. Like, he does this into Zoe. I'm into Asol. Where he goes this, and then he does this. So, this is only for Asol. So, that's what I would do. So, moving on is Bubble, which is my favorite playstyle of Zoe. My favorite playstyle of Zoe. I think I showed you the items for Ludens, right? Did I? What? It's just this. These are the items for Ludens. Jesus, I'm so over the place. This is the Hedge Zoe with Ludens. Okay, and then now on to the next people on the tier list, which is Bubble. This is my favorite playstyle of Zoe. So Bubble Zoe is where you're only playing for bubbles and utility. It's the most oppressive way of playing Zoe, and it makes sieging against Zoe really hard. You want to do this page right here. You want to go Airy, Maniflow Band, Transcendence, Gathering Storm, Sudden Impact, and Ultimate Hunter. Ultimate Hunter on Bubble Zoe is super important because if you go Ultimate Hunter, you put 1 point in your ultimate and you skip leveling it for the rest of the game. Until you're level 14, then you can level up your ult again. So you want to just put points into Q and E and then only put 1 point in your ult at 6. So that's what you want to do for Bubble. And then for the runes, and the runes you just saw, for the items, you want to do this. So you want to do Ludens, CDR Boots, Rush, always, Ludens, Cosmic, Raba, Horizon, and Void Staff. That's pretty much the biggest thing you can do. Like, you're going to deal a lot of damage still, and you're going to be extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. Like, ridiculously annoying. It's crazy. Like, how much of a roach you can be with this playstyle of Zoe. It's my favorite way of playing her. It does the least amount of damage out of all the Zoes. Actually, no, Hedge with Everfrost kind of does the least, but it's definitely a Zoe playstyle to play if you're trying to get the most bang for your buck in the way of, like, sieging and being annoying. So yeah, just to go over everything, again, I'm just going to recap of what the Zoe playstyles are. Q playstyle are your versus champions that are high priority into one-shotting. You need to one-shot them before a team fight starts. And you want to one-shot people with Qs, and you're not really focusing on CDR, you're focusing only on damage. Hedge is a lane-dominant playstyle of where you're pressing Q and hedging your Q around creeps and autoing them a bunch. And Bubble is where you're only playing for utility, and you're playing for picks, you're playing for sieging, you're playing for angles. That's pretty much everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, I will be going to all the servers this year. I'm going to Brazil on June 23rd, and then I'm going to Korea on July 24th, with Dantes and them, and then after it's Australia, and then Mexico. And I want to prove to you guys that I'm one of the best Zoes in the world, because I think I am. I think I'm the best bubble play style in my opinion. There's a lot of NA Zoes that are really good. Like Nebula and Simikin, they both play Q play style, which like I don't really play Q like at all. And then I actually just played against another Zoe named Riot Maximoff. Maximus, I don't know how to say his name. He's really, really, really good as well. And then obviously Eric. Eric plays Q as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.